Hey guys, so today we will be reviewing the Belamere Suites. If you aren't familiar with the Belamere Suites, it is a romantic boutique hotel which is located in Perrysburg, Ohio and Cummings, Georgia. The one that we visited is in Cummings, Georgia. It was actually a surprise for me that Toya did for our anniversary. So she took some raw video footage of the property before she decorated and I arrived. So this is her actually entering the property. As you can see, it was immaculate, really clean. This is the welcome area, and this is the concierge desk. So they have like a little sitting area there. It smelled really good in the office as well as our suite, but we'll get to that in a second. This is a picture of all of the options that they have, which includes like the snack boxes, and there were a lot of brochures and things around that you could get more information of the property. In the reception area, they also gave us this map of the property, so we knew where we were going. So this is Toya walking the actual property after she left out of the reception area. Obviously they needed to cut their grass here, but that was okay. Everything else is pretty immaculate. If you aren't working out in your suite, obviously, if you're the type of person that likes to work out, there was plenty of ground to cover. There was a hand holding trail for you and your significant other to walk. We actually ended up doing that on one of the days that we were there, and it was pretty cool, but it was actually pretty cold that day. I'll get to that in a moment and show you guys what that trail looks like. This is the Love Lock fence, and this is where obviously thousands of couples have purchased locks. Some of them were engraved with their names or dates on them, and before you leave, you visit this fence, you put your lock wherever you desire, and you leave it. I found out when we were there that they actually make like a fence of all of the locks once they fill up, and they do that quarterly. So I thought that was really cool that they're not just taking them down and throwing them away. So when we visited that fence, we were actually able to see some that had been there for quite some time. So pretty cool task to do while you're there. This area is where they actually have some like mailboxes where there are questions actually put in each of the box. They also had like some little benches next to it where you can sit down, and each side of the card had a different question. So I could ask Toya a question, she could ask me a question. If you're looking at this now, then you see the hold me tight path, which is the path that I mentioned earlier, that you can walk around the property. One of the things that I really liked about this property is that you didn't have to worry about hearing kids while you were enjoying your suite. It is a kid-free boutique hotel, so I love the fact that we didn't see any kids when we were on the property. We didn't hear them. Pretty much the only noise that we were able to hear is maybe the people in the suite next to us when they came and went, because we could hear the garage when it opened. I want to talk mainly about the level of service that we received when we were there. All of the staff that we encountered were amazing. Everyone was so nice and courteous, and the concierge service was honestly top notch. It is 24 hours. You can call them at whatever time. It didn't matter. 8 p.m., 10 p.m., 2 a.m., and whatever you requested, they would bring it to your door for you. And yes, that service was 24 hours a day. There was always someone on site. They were always bubbly and upbeat. And so it's definitely one of the reasons that I highly recommend this property if you're looking for a romantic getaway. Some of the other things that they offered was wireless high-speed internet service. They had direct TV satellite service. I don't think we watched a lot of TV. We maybe turned the TV on once or twice. But Toya being Toya, she obviously had something for us to do. And one of those things was painting. So she brought a set of canvases down. We did some painting and we drank some wine and we listened to some music. So a lot of the time that we spent here was filled with things that she had already planned for us to do, as well as things that they had on the property for us to experience as well. Again, I told you guys that this property, it's not huge, but it's definitely walkable. And we did exactly that at some point. This is her getting another shot of the Lovelock fence, which I think is a really, really good idea. It kind of puts me in the mind of the lock fence in China. I can't remember if that's on the Great Wall or not, but that's definitely something that I want to experience. So this put me in mind of that. In addition to the high-speed internet and the satellite TV, there is an area where they have a lot of dine-in restaurants that you can visit if for some reason you just absolutely want to leave the property. But I promise you guys, if it's easy to get there and not want to leave. So I'm pretty sure if you wanted to, you could Uber some food. But what we did was, the time we were there, we left maybe twice to go and get something to eat from a restaurant. So each property had its own private one-car garage. They also provided some chairs for those of you who like to people watch. It's one of the things that Toya and I did when we were there. We put the chairs outside and enjoyed a cigar and the cool breeze. This is Toya actually entering the suite now through the garage. As you can see, there is a very short hallway here that leads to the indoor pool. This is the front door, and I'm pretty sure you guys saw the heater there fixed on the wall, and the reason it's there is again because of the indoor pool, which Toya is actually entering now. There were 2 beach-like chairs there that you could sit in. This is the indoor pool, which is heated at 92 degrees, and it felt amazing. For anyone who doesn't know how to swim, don't worry, it was only 3 feet. There was a very large sauna, which was also in the pool area, and of course heated. There wasn't a lot of decor in here, but they had a wall of LED lights that were flickering the entire time, which pretty much set the ambiance of the pool area. It made it very romantic. This was the sound system that played throughout the suite while we were there. I'm not sure if Toya had a playlist or not, but she played music throughout our time there, and it was very relaxing. These are the stairs that leads to the second level. Of course, if you don't like stairs or you're not able to climb them, they have 1-level suites that are available. This is Toya actually entering the bathroom area. They had some robes as well as some slippers for us. This is the very large oversized double head shower, which also provided some body massage shower heads. This is the jacuzzi. There was a double vanity available, a full-size mirror in case you got dressed and got out. There was a seating area here with 2 chairs and a table where we did our painting. There was a crystal in-wall fireplace, which it wasn't really a fireplace, but it gave the illusion of one, and it was amazing. Of course, we had a very soft king-size bed, 2 nightstands, and the whole entire area was pretty a open design layout, which I thought was amazing, and it provided a lot of space for us to do whatever we wanted to, including some massages. This is the toilet area. Not much to see there. Now, this is the wish tree located near the reservation area. The wish tree is for every couple to fill out a card and tie their wish to the tree before leaving the property. At the end of every quarter, they donate $1 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And the same as the lock fence, those aren't thrown away. They're collected and counted at the end of the quarter, and then that donation is made. I absolutely made sure to add a wish to the tree because I was definitely overwhelmed with my experience. First of all, it was a surprise, and so I wasn't expecting it at all. So my level of gratitude was written in my card. Now, one of the things that I did not mention that I think is vitally important if you decide to visit Belamere Suites is that there are no windows. You can absolutely lose track of time, but that is the point. You're getting away from work, from life, the everyday hustle and bustle. So it was an opportunity for us to rest and relax and just enjoy each other, and that's absolutely what we did. So I absolutely highly recommend it, and mainly for the level of service we received from the staff. From beginning to end, we met a lot of amazing people who were very helpful, went out of their way to assist us. Again, I highly recommend the Belamere Suites if you are celebrating a birthday or anniversary with your significant other. And as always, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.